What the DOD and the VA are saying is that they just don't have the proof, the scientific evidence that exposure to benzene and dioxins in burning pits made soldiers sick. And the VA and the DOD keep paying for studies to find the proof, using data provided to them by the Pentagon. But lo and behold, those studies are inconclusive. So may I be of service? Here's a classic from PERT Plus model Dan Rather.
Exposure to benzene fumes is toxic, a widely suspected cause of blood disorders, including leukemia.
How about some science from Chris Wallace, looking like Chris Pratt playing Chris Wallace?
A preliminary government study strongly suggests that the chemical dioxin causes cancer in humans.
Or maybe you'd like some science from the EPA. They're right down the hall from you. They work in your building.
The health risks associated with dioxin are greater than previously suspected.
Or just maybe the DOD want their science from a memo that they wrote to their fucking selves. Because in 2009, the DOD issued an official internal environmental regulation that acknowledged, quote, burn pits inherently create health issues and should be terminated as soon as practical in order to protect the life, health, and safety of U.S. CENTCOM and Coalition personnel. And in 2010, the VA circulated an official internal memo telling VA medical examiners to be on the lookout for conditions related to the exposure of these chemicals: particulate matter, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, volatile organic compounds, dioxins, and furans. We know the chemicals from burn pits are the same chemicals in Agent Orange and the same chemicals at Ground Zero. And we know exposure to those chemicals makes you sick. We know. They know. We know they know. And now I think they know that we know that they know. So why is the VA denying these claims? Well, no surprise. The reason is money.
He was a healthy guy when he got back. He was a healthy guy while he was out there. But then you want to say, oh no, if they don't see symptoms within the first 12 months of them coming back and he doesn't get a diagnosis, forget it, they're screwed because they don't see it as it's service related.
The VA's new model is delay, deny, hope you die.
Wow, delay, deny, hope you die. There's a slogan for our flag pins. So now veterans are dying and going bankrupt because the DOD and the VA are forcing them to indisputably prove a connection that they already internally admit exists. And what makes it so incredibly demoralizing is that they are holding the veterans to a standard of proof far beyond the one our own government used to send them to war in the first place.
We cannot wait for the final proof, the smoking gun that could come in the form of a mushroom cloud.
They couldn't wait for the final proof in their effort to protect us all from being exposed to the terrible health effects of a toxic cloud. We went there to find weapons of mass destruction, and when they weren't there, we made our own.